meet Libra. Libra, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Libra starting today, the 7th of May, 2024. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Vanessa and the lovely I Am Her Eminence. And moderating on Twitch is the lovely Deline. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you to all you Libras and friends of Libras for joining us for this 2-week reading. Today I'm reading with this Medieval Tarot, published by Lo Scarabeo, and I've already purified with our old standby 4711, and you can find links to both of these products in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. If you are watching on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch me shuffle, you can use the timestamps right in the video description to fast forward to the reading. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. This does go out to a lot of Libras, so if for some reason it doesn't seem like it's making any sense to you, just disregard the reading because it's probably not meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs, and also we have a daily reading for all signs every single day except for Monday. And you can find all the most recent restreams of each of those tarot readings in the video description, on our website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. We do have a shop, and that's at arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. At the present moment, it's a ton of affiliate links, which means that we make a small commission off of each and every sale. But we are working on a brand new shop, and we should have a soft launch to that shop ready to go very soon. So we'll let you know, so stay tuned. To give a donation, you can go to paypal.me/arielgatoga. paypal.me/arielgatoga. On YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you want to give a donation and stay right on that platform. We do appreciate your support, and we appreciate you, Libras, for being here today for this 2-week reading. I'm going to do my best for you. So let's just get this shuffling finished. I'm going to give this deck a nice clean cut, and we'll see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Libras. 4 of Wands, well, that's come up before. King of Swords, well, you know how that goes. Page of Coins. Okay, well, you know, sometimes we'll have to open it up, but sometimes when that King of Swords comes out, it just comes out. What do? You know, sometimes it's just like, rawr. That's the I don't care card. I really don't care. I know about karma. I know about spiritual principle. I know about forgiveness. I know about all of these things, and I don't give a dang. I just don't care. I am feeling the way I'm feeling, and if I have to go scorched earth on everybody, that's your problem. And so sometimes we feel that way, but you know that feeling that way and doing that way are very different things, because when we go that route, frequently we regret going too far because we let ourselves kind of get carried away. And that's what the King of Swords wants you to do. The King of Swords wants you to get carried away. And that's just because it's one of the arms of the ego. And the ego's, I don't like people to think about the ego as some sort of satanic force that's out to get us, that's big, powerful, and evil. It's a habit, is what it is. The ego is a habit of thinking. It's a habit of thinking separately from our source. And it's programmed to self-destruct. And one of the ways that it's sly, it's our own creativity used against ourselves, one of the sly ways that it uses to help us have some self-destructive activity is by thinking along the lines that we just discussed with that King of Swords. So when you're noticing it, you don't need to suppress that. You don't need to feel bad for having those feelings or those thoughts. Or even if you act on them, you don't need to berate yourself for acting on them. But try to be aware that it's just another game that the ego is playing with you to keep you stuck. Now, out to there's two kings. Did I say page? I'm sorry. There's two kings. There's a king of coins and a king of swords. The thing is that the king of coins is saying, I don't. You can see he's turning away from this king of swords, and is saying, I can't be prosperous and and be in that kingdom at the same time. I have to leave that kingdom and go back to my kingdom so I can be prosperous and I can have what I want. And it's giving you a very clear idea of the action to take, to turn away from that and to turn towards what is good for you, to turn towards the things that are maybe even a little selfish to the world. The world thinks, well, shouldn't you care about all this? And the King of Coins is saying, no, you shouldn't care about all that. You shouldn't care about anything other than taking care of yourself right now. And if you're not taking care of yourself on a financial level right now, you're missing the mark, just because, and again, finances are such a tricky word. It may not be actual money for you. It may be other kinds of benefits or goods or services. Something that's very tangible, definitely assets that you have. And it's really all about you making those your priority and not getting hooked into drama, not getting hooked into resentment, not getting hooked into being right about anything. You want to get to the point where you're like the King of Coins, who couldn't care less about any of it other than his money. And it sounds like the King of Coins is this super selfish king, but he's not. He's just going into the kingdom to do what he's there to do. And that's what he's telling you to do. Turn away from the King of Swords, turn away from the need to be right, turn away from the drama, turn away from all of it, and get back to you. Get back to Libra. What does Libra need? What are Libra's needs? Well, right, this is the time for you to get those needs met. Don't be distracted by the ego. Don't be distracted by the King of Swords. That's just a lot of hot air. That's a lot of I'm right. Let's destroy. You don't want to destroy right now. You want to continue building. You want to continue prospering because you're doing so well. All right, let's open this up and see. Oh, before I forget, this 4 is all the work you've been doing. You've been working. And maybe, I don't know, we'll open it up. Maybe you haven't seen the results yet, or as many results as you think you deserve based on the work you've been doing. But regardless of whether that's true, your any sense of resentment or entitlement to your need to destroy or be upset for its own sake, anything that doesn't include building that fortune for yourself, financial fortune or whatever that means to you, is out of place. So it's really that simple. Anything that the King of Swords has to offer you is out of place. It's distracting you from building your fortune. Okay, we've got a Fool, followed by a 9 of Wands, and then our lovely Moon card. So it's very, very important that you don't allow yourself to get fatigued, because that's when the King of Swords takes advantage of you. That's when that part of the mind takes advantage of you, is you're too tired, so you don't understand what's going on. So you need to find a way. You don't want to be right about this either. I can't rest. I don't have that. I need and this and that. No, you find a way. You don't need to be right about this. You need to rest. You need to rest, and you need to find a way to rest, and you need to find a way to recharge and recuperate and take care of Libra. Libra needs to be taken care of, this isn't a type of self-abuse, you see, when you get all up in arms about being right about things and being upset about things. That's a type of self-abuse, and you don't want to do that. You want to say, no, I'm going to rest. You shut up. You shut up, King of Swords. I need to rest. I need to take care of myself. Because one of the things that's important to understand is how this King of Coins gets his fortune made. And it's the lesson that you need to take. The King of Coins gets his fortune by working with the moon. Now, the moon, unfortunately, in this deck doesn't show you the symbolism, but in the old decks, the crayfish is trying to get out of the pool and onto dry land. And that is your thought forms that survive, the ones that are strong enough, get out of the deep mind and become actual reality. And so it's saying this is happening right now. Things are being materialized for you. So you want to materialize everything that the King of Coins has for you, not the things that the King of Swords has for you. Right? So the more you can rest, the better. And when you go to sleep at night, you want to take those thoughts of prosperity into sleep with you. And you want to be very, very consistent with that. And when you first wake up in the morning, even if you may be thinking thoughts of the King of Swords, you want to just put those on hold for a minute and think about thoughts about your financial prosperity. You want to impregnate your mind with the thoughts of financial prosperity, because that is what's supposed to be happening. And you don't want to keep getting tripped up. It's like this King of Swords puts a tripwire there for you. And you don't want to fall victim to that, because you're falling victim to your very own ego, which wants to self-destroy. And you've been working so hard that of course that's coming up for you. That's normal. And that's actually a good sign when we start to see things like the King of Swords, when we start to see different kinds of ego expressions that try to self-destroy after you've been working on something. That's a good sign that things are about ready to manifest. So don't allow yourself to get tripped up by that. This is saying that the innocence of a child is what is being called on for you. You are being called on to have the innocence of a child. Listening to your inner guidance, just like a little child would listen to maybe a kindergarten teacher, just allowing yourself to be guided and led. And a child knows when somebody's being mean. A child knows when somebody's being abusive. So if you allow your inner child to be more in charge, you're going to be very clear that there are certain thoughts that come up that are not appropriate, because you wouldn't treat a little child the way that the King of Swords wants to treat you. So okay, these are not good thoughts. But the King of Coins, bringing you to your fortune and bringing thought forms into existence, that's the little kid wants to see how magic's done. That's fun. Show me all that. Show me the pretty things. Show me the gold. Show me the money. Show me all of that. That's fun for a child. And that's exactly what you want to be focusing on, just like a kid. And you can use that as your barometer. Am I being a little child, and am I treating myself well, or am I abusing that little child within me? And the child can tell the difference. I've got a couple of meditations for you if you would like to do them over the next couple of weeks that are indicated by this. One of them is this Fool card, and that Fool card's meditation is called A Journey of Innocence. And then we've got this Moon card meditation, and that one is called Healing the Deep Unconscious Mind. And you can find both and all of the meditations by following the link to the tarot meditations that is in this video description, and all of the video descriptions of my tarot videos on this channel. All right, Libra, you're doing great. Don't be upset about the King of Swords. He's there because you're doing well. So don't get tripped up by him. He can't do anything to you. It's just don't indulge in it. Just don't indulge in it. Recognize it for what it is and move on. Move right on into the King of Coins. Move on into that kingdom and go get all that wealth. That's your birthright that you've been working for, and you've been doing great. All right, I will see you in a couple of weeks. Libra, thank you so much to the amazing moderators. Today we had Vanessa, I Am Her Eminence, and Deline. Thank you so much, moderators. See you in a couple weeks, Libra. Blessed be.